Hi dear students, welcome to mathematics class. In our previous session, we discussed some of the problems related principle of mathematical induction, and we studied what is the procedure we have. That is, first we need to consider the given statement as P of n, and then we need to prove for first case, that is for n is equal to 1. And then we need to do the assumption that P of k is true for some positive integer k. And then we have to prove for P of k plus 1. Okay, after that we can give the conclusion that the result is true for all natural number n by using principle of mathematical induction. So now we will see the next question related the same. Okay, so they given 1 into 3 plus 3 into 5, 1 into 3 plus 3 into 5 plus 5 into 7, 5 into 7 and plus so on, plus 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1, 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 is equal to n into 4n square plus 6n minus 1 whole divided by 3. So this is a given statement. Now we need to solve this. We have to prove the statement is true by using principle of mathematical induction. So for that, first we need to consider the given statement as P of n, right? So now see, for the first case, for n is equal to 1, what is the LHS value will get? So LHS is nothing but it is the first term, that is 1 into 3. 1 into 3 is nothing but, here you can observe the numbers 1 and 3 are multiplied. So 1 3 is a 3. Similarly, the right hand side is nothing but 1 into 4 into 1 square plus 6 into 1 minus 1 whole divided by 3. And this is nothing but 1 into 4 into 1 square, that is 4, plus 6 into 1 is 6 minus 1 whole divided by 3. And this is nothing but 4 plus 6, 10, 10 minus 1, 9, 9 divided by 3 is nothing but 3. So we got the LHS is 3 as, and also we got the RHS also 3. So we can say the LHS is equal to the RHS. So hence we can say P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. Okay, and the next what you have to do, we have to consider or we have to assume that P of k is true. P of k is true for some natural number k. For some natural number k, we have to assume P of k is true. So we can write the statement P of k as, that is 1 into 3 plus 3 into 5 plus 5 into 7 and so on, plus 2k minus 1. Here we need P of k, so we have to replace n as k. So 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1 is equal to k into 4k square plus 6k minus 1 whole divided by 3. Okay, now we need to prove the result is true for k plus 1th case, that is P of k plus 1 is true. Okay, so to prove this, we need to consider the left hand side of the statement when n is equal to k plus 1. So you can observe here in the first, the given statement P of n, we have the nth term is 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1. Now that is P of n. So what is the LHS of P of k plus 1 will get? That is 1 into 3 plus 3 into 5 plus 5 into 7 plus so on. We have to write first k plus 1th term. Okay, here first n terms they given, but here we need to write first k plus 1 term, but its previous term, that is kth term, already we assume we know what is kth term. We have 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1. Now into, plus k plus 1th term, next term we have to write. So we have to replace n as k plus 1. So we'll get 2 into k plus 1 minus 1, 2 into k plus 1 minus 1 into 2 into k plus 1 plus 1. 2 into k plus 1 plus 1 will get. Okay. Okay, like this. So this is the left hand side of the statement when n is equal to k plus 1, and in that we can observe the value of first k terms already we assume, and that is equal to, we know by our assumption, that is equal to k into 4k square, k into 4k square plus 6k minus 1 whole divided by 3 plus, and the k plus 1 term what you have, that is 2 into k plus 2 into 1. Okay, you can observe here, this we will get here 2 into k. 2 into k plus 1 is nothing but 2 into k, 2k plus 2 into 1, 2 minus 1 into 2 into k, 2k plus 2 into 1 is 2 minus 1. Okay, so that is nothing but 2k plus 1, 2k plus 1 into 2k plus, okay, here 2k plus 1 you have, but here you have 2k plus 3, 2k plus 3. Okay, so like this we will get. Now in the next, we know already we solved p of the questions. In that same method we use, that is what, taking the LCM. Okay, here also we have to take the LCM to solve this question. So what is the LCM? See, LCM is 3. Okay, so 3 is the LCM. Common denominator we have to do, means we have to multiply here numerator and denominator as 3. Okay, so we'll get here 3 is common denominator. Now we can write the numerator as 4 into, I'll write, multiply this. Okay, all the terms you have to multiply with k, we'll get 4k cube plus 6k into k, that is 6k square, minus 1 into k minus k, plus here we have to multiply 3 to each term, that is 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. Okay, and then we can write this one as 4k cube plus 6k square as it is, and then minus k as it is. Now multiply 3 to each terms. Okay, see, 3 into 2k, 6k into 2k, that is 12k square, 12k square. Similarly 3 into 2k into 3, that is what, 3 into 3 is 9, 9 2s are 18, so 18k will get. Okay, 3 into 2k into 3 is nothing but 18k. Similarly 3 into 1 into 2k, that is 6k. 3 into 1 into 3, that is nothing but 9. Okay, whole divided by 3 we have. Okay, so now write the like terms together. Okay, that is 4k cube. Okay, and then the power 2 having 2 terms we have it, that is 6k square and 12k square, and together that is nothing but 18k square. Similarly 18k plus 6k minus k. 18k plus 6k means 24k, minus k means what, plus 23k, plus 9 whole divided by 3. Okay, now I'll do one method here by splitting. Okay, then solve ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ, how to do, we have to get the RHS of p of k plus 1 like this. K plus 1 is outside, 4 into k plus 1 whole square plus 6 into k plus 1 minus 1 whole divided by 3 ಅಂತ ಸಿಗಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, here 18k square you have, so I'll split that as 18k square ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು 14k square plus 4k ಅಂತ 4k square ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದೇ ಥರ 23k we have, so I'll write 23k as 14k plus 9k. Okay, so ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 4, the term containing 4, 18, 4, 14 and 9 you will get. We can observe here 4, 14, 9. Similarly 4, 14, 9. ನೋಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೀದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So I'll write that. See here 4k cube as it is, 4k cube plus 18k square, I split it as 14k square plus 4k square. But I'll write first here 14k square and then 4k square I'll write later. Okay, and then 23k you have, that is I split it as 14k plus 9k. In that I'll write first 9k, so these both I written. Okay, so 3 terms over, and then plus 9 as it is we have its beginning. Okay, it's before I'll write here 4k square remain term, 4k square plus 14k, 4k square and 14k plus 9 this one. Okay, again observe here 4k cube as it is you have 18k square, I split it as 14k square plus 4k square. Similarly 23k I split it as 14k plus 9k. Okay, now here in this total you will get 6 term, in that 3 plus 3. Okay, means here 3 like terms you will get, that is 4k cube plus 14k square. 4k cube as it is you have tried, first ನೀವು 14k ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬರೀರಿ, ಆ ನಂತರ 9k ಬರೀರಿ. ಅದೇ ಥರ 4k ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಉಳಿತು, ಅದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರೀರಿ, 14k plus 9. Okay, so all the numbers you written now. Now you can observe here, what is the denominator we have? Denominator is nothing but 3. 3 is the denominator. Okay, so this is 14k plus 9. Okay, ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ here in these 3 terms we have 4, 14, 9. Here also 4, 14, 9. Okay, ಇದನ್ನು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಈಗ what is the difference of this? We have here 1k is extra. So if you take k is common, we'll get 4k square. Okay, k common ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಈ 3 ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಂದ, 4k square plus 14k plus 9 ಉಳಿತದೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ here also we have 4k square plus 14k plus 9 whole divided by 3. And again you can observe here 4k square plus 14k plus 9, 4k square plus 14k plus 9 is common. So you take that common, we'll get 4k square plus 14k plus 9 into k plus. Okay, because I taken common, so what remained here? K, and here plus 1. K plus 1 is remained, all divided by 3. Now observe whether this is the RHS of P of k plus 1. Okay, see what is the value when n is equal to k plus 1, we'll get n plus 1. Here n is nothing but k plus 1 into 4k square. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, I'll write that here 4 into let's see 4 into k plus 1 whole square. Okay, because n is nothing but k plus 1 plus 6 into k plus 1 minus 1. So ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, 4 into k. Here you can observe k plus 1 whole square is nothing but k square plus 1 plus 2k, because we know a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. ಅದೇ ಥರ k plus 1 whole square is nothing but k square plus 1 plus 2k. Okay, this is multiplied with 4. So what will get? 4k square plus 4 into 1 is 4 plus 4 into 2k is what? 8k plus again the next term you have 6 into k plus 1, that is 6k plus 6 into 1 6 minus 1. Okay, minus 1 ಹಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, 4k ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೇನೆ, 4k ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 8k plus 6k 14k and 4 plus 6 10 minus 1 ಅಂದರೆ 9 ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇದ್ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಯಿತು, 4k square plus 14k plus 9. Okay, same term you have here also, and here outside n you have, n will get what? K plus 1. If you replace n as k plus 1, you will get this is k plus 1 into 4k square plus 14k plus 9 ಅಲ್ವಾ, plus 9 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, 4 divided by 3 ಅಂತ. Okay, and this is the RHS, so that we can say clearly this is the RHS of P of k plus 1. We considered the LHS and we got the RHS. So what we can say, the result is true for P of k plus 1 alva. P of k plus 1 true is true aitu, and then we can say hence by principle of mathematical induction P of n is true for all natural number n ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, again see that the given statement as the given 1 into 3, 3 into 5 plus 5 into 7 plus so on plus 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 is equal to n into 4n square plus 6n minus 1 whole divided by 3. Here the numbers are multiplied. 1 into 3 means 3. Okay, see, for n is equal to 1, the first term will get, that is 1 into 3, that is nothing but 3. And what is the RHS when n is equal to 1? That is 1 into 4 into 1 square plus 6 into 1 minus 1 whole divided by 3. And that is nothing but 1 into 4 plus 6 minus 1 whole divided by 3. And this is nothing but 9 by 3, and that is equal to 3 will get. So LHS is equal to RHS, so that we can say P of 1 is true. And then we have the step, that is assumption. We have to do the assumption that P of k is true for some natural number k. Okay, and then we can write the statement by replacing n as k. And then we have to consider the LHS of P of k plus 1, and we should get the RHS of P of k plus 1. Okay, so like this we have the method of principle of mathematical induction. Okay, now we'll see the next question. Okay, what is the next question we have? See, for all n greater than or equal to 1, listen here. For all n greater than or equal to 1, prove that 1 upon 1 by 2, 1 into 2 plus 1 upon 2 into 3 plus 1 upon 3 into 4 plus and so on plus 1 upon n into n plus 1 is equal to n upon n plus 1 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, so prove this statement by principle of mathematical induction. Okay, so how to prove this? Again, we need to consider the given statement as P of n. Okay, prove ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು P of n ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆ ನಂತರ okay, for n is equal to 1, the left hand side value is the first term, that is 1 upon 1 into 2, and 1 into 2 is nothing but 2, so 1 by 2 is the LHS. Similarly, what is the RHS we will get? RHS is nothing but 1 divided by 1 plus 1, because here we have to replace n as 1. So, and this is nothing but 1 divided by 1 plus 1 is nothing but 2 we will get. So therefore we can say, therefore what we got, left hand side is equal to right hand side, and therefore P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true we got. Okay, so we got the result here for n is equal to 1. Now we need to assume P of k is true. Assume that P of k is true for some natural number k. So we can write now P of k. So we can write P of k, that is nothing but 1 divided by 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 3 plus so on. Okay, you can skip, no term, no problem. Here one term skip madir problem illa. So k into k plus 1 is equal to k divided by k plus 1 anta. K divided by k plus 1. Okay, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ LHS equal RHS ಬಂತು, P of 1 ಟ್ರೂ ಆಯಿತು. ಆ ನಂತರ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ P of k is true ಅಂತ. And now to prove P of k plus 1 is true, P of k plus 1 is true ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? So for that consider the LHS of P of k plus 1. And we know what is the LHS of P of n. P of k plus 1 will get by replacing n as k plus 1. So write the LHS of that, that is nothing but 1 divided by 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 3 and plus so on, it continues, and then we'll get the kth term, that is 1 divided by k into k plus 1 plus you write k plus 1th term. Okay, so what is k plus 1th term? This is nth term. So if you write in place of n as k plus 1, we'll get k plus 1 the term. That is okay, like this, plus 1. Okay, now we know by our assumption the value of first k terms. First k terms na value gottide enu, that is nothing but k divided by k plus 1 anta. Okay, so you have to replace now that value. Okay, so k divided by k plus 1 anta replace ಮಾಡಿ, plus 1 divided by k plus 1 into k plus 2. This is the extra term we have, it remained. Okay, now how to solve this question? Okay, ಇದನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು just see what is the denominator we have in the first term, that is k plus 1. In the second term, what is the denominator we have? K plus 1 into k plus 2. Now if you make the common denominator for both terms, then we can operate the numerator easily. Okay, so here the extra terms we have what? K plus 2, but that is not here, so you have to do the multiplication and division of same term. Okay, so that is nothing but k into k plus 2. Okay, if you multiply, you should divide by same, then k plus 1 into k plus 2 becomes common denominator to both terms. So here also k plus 1 into k plus 2 is denominator, here also same, plus 1 as it is, plus 1, because see ಇಲ್ಲಿ k plus 2 ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಆಗ k plus 1 into k plus 2 ಆಯಿತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ k plus 1 into k plus 2 ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಆಯಿತು ಯಾವುದು? k plus 1 into k plus 2 is the ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಸಿಕ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಆಗ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್? Here you multiplied k plus 2, so k into k plus 2, but here you didn't multiply any number, so 1 as it is. Now again simplify this. To simplify, make simplification like this: k into k is k square, k into 2 is 2k, plus 1 divided by k plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 2. But we know by a result a plus b whole square ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ a square plus b square plus 2ab ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದೇ ಥರ k square plus 2k plus 1, k square plus 2k plus 1 is nothing but k plus 1 whole square, isn't it? Do you agree that? See, check it. K plus 1 whole square is nothing but what? K square plus 1 square plus 2 into 1 into k. That is nothing but k square plus 2k plus 1. So you can observe k plus 1 whole square is same as k square plus 2k plus 1. Okay, so we can replace here k plus 1 whole square in the numerator and remain here k plus 1 into k plus 2. Okay, so in numerator and denominator k plus 1 will get, that is like term, we can cancel 1 k plus 1 in the numerator cancels with k plus 1 of denominator and remain k plus 1 once it remained, and denominator k plus 2 will get. Now check it whether it is the RHS of p of k plus 1. See, what is the RHS of the statement when n is equal to k plus 1 will get? That is k plus 1 divided by k plus 1 plus 1, and that is nothing but k plus 1 divided by k plus 2. So same you got here, and say we can say here this is our RHS of p of k plus 1. Hence we can observe here, we consider the left hand side and we got the right hand side, and hence we can say p of k plus 1 is true. p of k plus 1 is true anta helbodu, is true. Therefore we can give the conclusion that hence by principle of mathematical induction p of n is true. p of n is true for all natural number n, for all natural number n. Okay, so like this we have to solve the question. Okay, so I hope you understood about this question. I'll move the next problem. Okay, see, I'll move into the next problem. See, what is the next problem we have? 1 into 3. See, Okay, ನೋಡಿ 1 into 3 plus 2 into 3 square plus 1 into 3 plus 2 into 3 square plus 3 into 3 cube plus so on plus n into 3 power n is equal to 2n minus 1 into 3 to the power n plus 1 plus 3 whole divided by 4. Okay, this is the statement we have. Now we need to solve or we need to prove the statement is true by using principle of mathematical induction. Okay, so for that I need to consider the given statement as P of n. Now the left hand side, okay, for n is equal to 1, the left hand side is nothing but 1 into 3 and that is equal to 3. Similarly, the right hand side is nothing but 2 into 1 minus 1 into 3 to the power n plus 1, n is nothing but here 1 plus 3 whole divided by 4, and this is nothing but 2 into 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, okay, 1 into 3 to the power 2 plus 3 whole divided by 4. 3 to the power 2 means 9 plus 3 is 12 by 4 is nothing but 3. So we can observe we have the left hand side is 3 and right hand side is 3. Therefore, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Therefore, we can say P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. Now, assume P of k is true for some natural number k. So we can write P of k as 1 into 3 plus 2 into 3 square plus 3 into 3 cube plus and so on plus k into 3 to the power k is equal to 2k minus 1 into 3 to the power k plus 1 plus 3 whole divided by 4. Okay, so this is a statement, we assume it is true. Okay, now we need to prove the statement P of k plus 1 is true. Okay, to prove P of k plus 1 is true, to prove this is true, we need to consider first the left hand side of P of k plus 1, that is 1 into 3 plus 2 into 3 square plus 3 into 3 cube and so on, it continues, and write the kth term, that is we'll get here kth term because this is the sum of first k terms. Okay, so P of k, so this is what kth term, k into 3 to the power k, and then k plus 1th term how will get, that is by replacing n as k plus 1. So that is n you can replace as k plus 1 into 3 to the power k plus 1, 3 to the power k plus 1. Okay, now see, this is the left hand side of our statement when n is equal to k plus 1. Now from the first k terms already, as we assume, we know the value of this k terms is what, 2k minus 1 into 3 to the power k plus 1 plus 3 whole divided by 4. So I'll just replace that value, so we'll get what, that is 2k minus 1 into 3 to the power k plus 1 plus 3 whole divided by 4 plus the next term is what, that is k plus 1 into 3 to the power k plus 1. Okay, now simplify this. See here, again we have to do the LCM before solving. So 4 is LCM, so what we'll get here, as it is we write 2k minus 1 into 3 to the power k plus 1 plus 3. Okay, plus here we have to do the cross multiplication to make the common denominator. Okay, so 4 into k plus 1 as it is k plus 1 into 3 to the power k plus 1. Okay, like this. Now, just observe here, you have three terms 1, 2 and 3. Because see, in the first term, 3 to the power k plus 1 we have, in the last term also we have 3 to the power k plus 1. So, same term here it is repeated. So, if you take 3 to the power k plus 1 is outside. So, 3 to the power k plus 1 if you take outside, what it remains here 2k minus 1. Okay, as you know 2k minus 1 it remained here, and you have here plus 4 into k plus 1 plus 4 into k plus 1. Okay, see, or else you write first here 3 to the power k plus 1 is common, remain term here 2k minus 1 plus here what remained 4 into k plus 1. Okay, this is remained, and the middle term remains as it is plus 3 whole divided by 4. And now this is nothing but 3 to the power k plus 1 into 2k minus 1 plus 4 into k, 4k, 4 into 1 is 4 plus 3 whole divided by 4. And this is nothing but 3 to the power k plus 1 into 4k plus 2k, 6k, and 4 minus 1 is 3 into, okay, plus 3 whole divided by 4. Now, see what is the next step we have. In the next step, that is 3 to the power k plus 1 into, from these two terms, can you take 3 is common? Of course, you can take here 3 2s are 6 and 3 1s are 3. So, 3 to the power k plus 1 if you take as it is, and if you take 3 is common here, you get 2k plus 1. Okay, plus 3 as it is outside whole divided by 4. And then here you have base is same 3 into 3, but power is different. So 8 to the power n into 8 to the power m. If you have like this, base is same, then we can add the powers. So same here also, base is same and it is multiplied. So here what is the power of 3? We have 1. Here the power of 3 is k plus 1. So k plus 1 plus 1, k plus 2 will get. Okay, into 2k plus 1 plus 3 whole divided by 4. Now, whether this is RHS of your statement when n is equal to k plus 1, just check here. When n is equal to k plus 1, we will get 2 into k plus 1 minus 1. That is nothing but 2 into k, 2k, 2 into 1, 2. 2k plus 2 minus 1 means 2k plus 1. 2k plus 1 we got already, into 3 to the power k plus 1 plus 1, k plus 2. 3 to the power k plus 2. Plus 3 you have the next term whole divided by 4. So clearly we can observe here, this is our right hand side of p of k plus 1. Therefore we can say p of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true, and therefore by hence by principle of mathematical induction, p of n is true for all natural number n. Okay, see here, the conclusion is very important. Okay, they'll ask this question, such question for 5 marks. In that, the conclusion carries also mark. Okay, so don't neglect the conclusion. This is a very important part also. Okay, so now we'll see the next problem. Okay, so what is the next problem we have? ಇದೇ ಥರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಪ್. See, 1 into 2 plus 2 into 2 square, 1 into 2 plus 2 into 2 square plus 2 into 2 cube plus and so on n into 2 to the power n. n into 2 to the power n is equal to n minus 1 into 2 to the power n plus 1 plus 2. Okay, same type of your previous question. Solve this question. The basic step we have for n is equal to 1, the left hand side will get the first term, that is 1 into 2 is nothing but 2, and the right hand side is nothing but will get by replacing n as 1, that is 1 minus 1 into 2 to the power 1 plus 1 plus 2, and this is nothing but 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 into 2 to the power 2 is 0 itself. So 0 plus 2 is nothing but 2 will get. So therefore we can observe LHS is 2 and RHS also 2. Therefore LHS and RHS are here equal. So therefore we can say P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. Now you have to assume that P of k is true for some natural number k. Some k belongs to n. Okay, so we can write now P of k as 1 into 2 plus 2 into 2 square plus 2 into 2 cube and plus so on k into 2 to the power k is equal to k minus 1 into 2 to the power k plus 1 plus 2. Okay, where k is some integer, positive integer. Okay, positive integer. Now to prove P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true. So what is P of k plus 1? The left hand side of that is by replacing n as k plus 1 in the given statement, we'll get the left hand side of P of k plus 1. That is 1 into 2 plus 2 into 2 square plus 3 into 2 cube plus so on plus the kth term you write first, that is k into 2 to the power k plus k plus 1th term, that is by replacing n as k plus 1 in the statement we will get, that is k plus 1 into 2 to the power k plus 1. Okay, so this is a statement of given question. Okay, and this is the left hand side, and that we know the first k terms value already we assume, that is equal to k minus 1 into 2 to the power k plus 1 plus 2 plus the next term we have k plus 1 into 2 to the power k plus 1. Okay, solve this question as similar of your previous problem. Okay, see here 2 to the power k plus 1 is you have in the third term also we have 2 to the power k plus 1. So if you take 2 to the power k plus 1 is common, so it remained here k minus 1 and here plus k plus 1 and plus 2, the middle term plus 2. Okay, and this is nothing but 2 to the power k plus 1 into you can observe which term get cancels, minus 1 plus 1 get cancels, k plus k it remained, k plus k is nothing but 2k plus 2 plus 2. So again say, again you have the same base, you can add the powers of 2. So 2 to the power k plus 1 plus 1, that is k plus 2 into k plus 2 we have, into k plus 2. Or this again we can rewrite as k into 2 to the power k plus 2 plus 2. Now see, the left hand side of the statement is this one. Okay, by solving this you got one result. Whether this is the RHS of a statement when n is equal to k plus 1, just see here, if you replace n as k plus 1, we will get here k plus 1 minus 1. K plus 1 minus 1 is nothing but k. into 2 to the power k plus 1 plus 1, k plus 2, 2 to the power k plus 2 plus 2. So same you got k into 2 to the power k plus 2 plus 2 you got. Okay, so therefore this is the RHS of p of k plus 1. So therefore we can say p of k plus 1 is true, and we can give the conclusion. Hence, by principle of mathematical induction, p of n is true. P of n is true for all natural number n. Okay, dear students, try to solve some more problems which is there in your exercise. Okay, so I hope you understood. We'll see in the next session.